Couldn't recognize any of those men, eh, Charlie?
Not a single one.
Hi, Matt. You know Charlie.
Sure. Hello, Charlie. Did you make any?
Looked at a lot of fellows. Didn't see none I recognized.
Well, I'm on my way upstairs to the B of I. You want to look at some pictures?
Sure, if it'll do any good.
Well, that might. Captain Leonard's waiting to see you in your office, man.
See you, Charlie.
Sure.
This way, Charlie, over here.
They call you an inspector?
When they don't call me something else.
How's it going, Ben? A little tight on this one, Captain. Match with our witness now.
The old boy identify anyone on the line?
No.
Well, keep dragging him in. That old tramp can look at every narcotic suspect we can pick up. Are you sure he can identify the three men?
Well, he says he can. Says he was flopped under the bridge and heard this car drive up and stop, and he was frightened. But says he saw him dump Fisher's body over the side.
Pretty late at night. Dark out that way, too.
He says he can make an identification. I hope he can. If he can't, well, we'll have to start somewhere else. Now, this Fisher was supposed to make a contact at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, he was supposed to meet a man named Black, Francis Black. You know, we've been trying to crack this thing for a long time. Fisher was close.
Too close.
Black was the pusher of the stuff. Fisher got his confidence and made a deal to buy $10,000 worth of this stuff. Black was supposed to take him to the source, the big boy. Fisher met Black, all right. They got into Black's car and drove to the Oakland ferry. We had a stakeout on the other side.
And they switched cars on the ferry.
Black just left his car on the ferry. We didn't get wise until we noticed the car didn't drive off.
Had it all set up.
Yeah, they must have known that Fisher was the cop before they met at the bar.
What about Black?
Not a sign. Nelder and Shaughnessy are out there on the stakeout at his apartment house.
Well, Captain.
Hi, Matt.
You want to go out there now, Ben?
The Fishers.
Oh, sure. How are they taking it? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Ben, Matt.
Hello, Jane.
Come in.
Where's Mom?
She's in the kitchen. Sit down. She's fixing little Jeff his dinner. He'll be back from school soon.
Well, he's in school?
He'd already gone when Captain Leonard came over and told us.
Jean.
I'm all right. It won't be bad for a while. Until I get lonesome. Till I miss him. I just feel numb now.
How's little Jeff?
I'll tell him after dinner, after he watches television. Tonight's his big night on television.
Matt!
Hello, Bob.
Benjamin. Well, you're just in time. I'm fixing something for Jeff for his dinner. Something special for dessert.
Oatmeal cookies.
That's the only way he'll eat his oatmeal. Would my two big policemen like some cookies?
Oh, we can't stay, thanks.
Oh, how's the family, Matt?
Oh, they're fine, Mom, fine.
That little ruffian of Jean certainly has an appetite, just like you, Matt.
Nobody's got an appetite like Matt, Mama.
My men are particular. Jeffrey's only 8, and he's very particular. Then I guess we spoil our men, don't we, Jean? Jean?
Yes, Mama.
Dinner will be ready in a minute.
Oh, we've got to be going, Mom, really.
I'll see you to the door.
No need to.
Bye.
Bye, Jean.
See you soon.
Bye.
Jean's a good girl. My son was lucky. Sorry you can't stay a little while.
Mom, what can we say?
Say. You said it without saying it.
Goodbye.
Bye, Mom.
Ben?
Yes, sir?
They just got a Francis Black in the morgue. Suspect in a holdup and shooting. 4 slugs in him. I was just on my way to ask Neely for identification. He's still looking at the mugs.
Where'd they find the body, Captain?
Hotel Warner, Mason and Farrell Streets. Witnesses say he walked out of the hotel and somebody across the street opened up with rifles. The man who runs the jewelry store caught a wild shot in the hip. How was Mom?
Fine, sir.
Charlie found one, Ben.
I found one.
He says this is one of them.
That's one of them for sure. I'm positive. One of the fellas that pushed the guy off the bridge.
Joseph Bolger. FBI kickback.
Yeah, we've had him before.
You're sure, Charlie?
Oh, yeah. I seen him real clear. Him and 2 others, like I told you.
No mistake, huh?
Oh, no.
It was pretty dark, Charlie.
I tell you, that's one of them. What would I want to lie for?
Well, we just want to make sure you're not making a mistake.
Well, me neither, but that's one of them. I'd swear to it.
You'll get your chance.
Put out on all points, Fred.
Yes, sir.
We got another one for you, Charlie.
The picture?
This one's in the morgue.
Oh. You sure it's one of them?
No, we just want you to take a look and you tell us.
Oh.
Take him down, will you, Ben?
Sure. Okay.
I'll be in my office.
Come on, Charlie.
Do I have to?
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, but I sure won't.
Now, just take a look and tell us if he's one of them. Chester. All right. Well?
You sure?
Pretty sure he looks like one of them.
Charlie, I want a positive identification.
That's him.
Thanks, Chester.
Pretty tough-looking guy, huh?
How'd you make out?
Well, if Charlie's identifications are right, we've got 2 of them pegged right now.
Good. It's pretty easy to figure why Black was killed. The men with the rifles didn't like him mixed up with a cop. They knew we had him tabbed, so they blasted him before we had a chance to pick him up.
Well, you say Fisher met this Black in a bar.
Yeah, a place on 598 Valencia Street. We got a stake out there.
What about the owner of the bar?
No record. His name is Angelo Giuseppe. The boys had a talk with him, showed him Black's picture, says he never saw him. Can't even remember seeing him come in last night.
Well, has Giuseppe seen the mug on Joseph Bolger?
Not yet. You want to take it over?
Yeah, it's a long shot, but Matt and I don't feel like sitting around.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Well, if you get anything, why, let me know right away, will you?
Yeah, I'll do that. Everyone in the Bureau wants in on this one.
Afternoon.
You Angelo Giuseppe?
Yeah. More cops? I talked with 2 of your boys this morning. They showed me a picture of some guy named,
Francis Black?
Yeah, supposed to have been in my place last night. Supposed to have met the cop who got killed. But I never saw him.
How about this man?
You know him?
Gotta put on my glasses.
You know him?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know, but I think it's Al. Al something.
Sure it's not Bolger, Joseph Bolger?
Bolger? No, it's Al something. I'm pretty sure.
Al what?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Al. He comes in once or twice a week. You say his name is Bolger?
Yes, Joseph. How about it, Angelo?
That's not what he calls himself. Been coming in a couple of times a week now for about a year. Calls himself Al.
When was the last time he was in?
Oh, 2, 3 days ago.
Know where he lives?
Never said. He's mixed up in this?
Yeah, any idea at all?
Well, he never told me nothing about where he lived, what he does, nothing. I don't ask those things. And if the customer don't voluntarily...
Has he been in the last couple of days?
Yeah.
How often? Once? Twice?
Oh, I would say 2, 3 times a week.
Think he'll be in again soon?
I suppose so.
Well, when does he usually come in?
Oh, never any special time, but I'm pretty sure he lives close around here.
Why are you sure of that?
A guy stops in a bar once, twice a week for a year. Seems to me he's bound to live pretty close.
Oh, maybe he just likes your place.
You don't go out of your way for a place like this. A classy joint, maybe you go out of your way. This is nice, and it's comfortable, and the booze is good. But class, it ain't got.
Well, Angelo, you just treat us like a couple of customers. And from now on, there'll be 2 officers in your place from the first thing in the morning to close at night.
I don't open in the morning. Noon. We serve a lunch.
All right. We'll be on the rest of the afternoon.
Okay.
And if Bolger shows up, just act like nothing's gonna happen. Get out of the way. Go in the back room or something. We'll try and take him without any shooting.
Yeah.
We'll sit at one of the tables. Bring us a couple of beers.
Sure.
I hope so.
Angelo. How are you? Fine.
What time is it?
About 8 o'clock. What happened to your wife?
Oh, I broke it. Down to a closet door. Getting hungry.
Yeah, so am I.
2 beers, Angie.
Right away, then.
What do you say we shove? I'm tired of this place anyway.
You'll have better luck tomorrow. Good night, Angie.
Good night, boys.
Gets to be a pain in the neck. Hanging around that bar all day.
Who knows? He may show up today.
Yeah, I hope so.
Wait a minute.
What?
Look, Bolger's a known user.
Yeah, he has been for years. I think his rap sheet said he tried to kick it once, but it didn't work.
Well, I've got an idea.
What?
We're not doing very good here. Why don't we round up all known users? You know, the word to get around, Bolger might get scared.
General roundup. It might work.
You know, he might make a break, take a plane or a train or a bus, something like that.
You think he'd really fall for something like that?
There's only one way to find out. Round up every narcotic user in town.
Well, we sure as heck aren't having any luck here. Let's try it.
Look, why don't you try that phone next door? I'll go on in.
Okay. Good evening, Captain.
Any progress, Matt?
Those days and 3 nights now. Asher and Fitzpatrick just took over. Ben and I go in again tomorrow, sir.
I wish we could get something.
We will, Captain.
How close can you get? Got one, identified the other. We've covered the area with Bolger's picture. Outside of Angelo, nobody knows him. Nobody can even remember seeing him.
Well, we'll find him, sir. We'll keep on this one until we do. Sorry that more of us couldn't have been at the funeral.
Mom understood. Matt, we've run in every narcotic suspect we could lay our hands on. We've talked to all our contacts. For 3 days, we've questioned every suspect we could pick up. We've got all the roads covered. The airport, the bus stations. Where's Bolger?
I believe he's still in town.
Oh, Captain. Give you a lift, man?
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
Go to the funeral?
I just went to the church. I told Matt that Mom understood what we were doing. Well, see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, Captain.
Lieutenant Guthrie. Right. Well, don't take it until we get there. Bolger, just come into Angelo's bar. Come on, man. Hello, Angie.
How are you this evening? Beer?
Yeah.
I'll have the same, Angie.
Okay.
Got a match?
I got a light.
Don't move, please. Officers, keep your hands where they are.
Okay, put it away.
What is this?
Just walk out the back door.
Come on.
What's this fella's name I'm to pick out?
You just see if you can identify him, Charlie.
Well, if he was on that bridge, I think I can. Identified the others all right, didn't you?
Story is he was picked up by Inspectors Atkins and Vandervoort of the booster detail in a parked car near the corner of 5th and Market. He was acting suspiciously, looking up and down the street. When arrested, was attempting to start the car by using a nail file on the ignition. Alex has been arrested several times before for boosting and purse snatching. What time were you arrested, Alex?
This morning, about 2 a.m.
Denver also has a point against him. What was that for, Alex?
Shoplifting. Daniel and Fisher's.
Get any time for that?
90 days. County jail.
Switching your line now to auto theft?
No, sir.
What were you doing this morning when the officers caught you? What's your story?
I was just looking the car over. Thought I might get one like it.
What was your nail file doing in the ignition?
That wasn't mine. It was just stuck there.
You told Inspector Atkinson it was yours.
I was confused.
You working?
No, sir.
What kind of work do you do when you are working?
Garage. Mechanic.
Know how to start a car with a nail file?
No, sir.
Have any weapons on you when you were arrested?
No, sir.
All right, step back. Number 3, step forward. Joseph Bolger.
Lieutenant,
Yeah?
I already picked that guy out of the pictures.
You sure?
Yeah, I showed you the pictures. He's the same fella.
And he was on the bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
6 months.
Speak up, Joe. I can't hear you.
6 months.
How long have you lived in San Francisco?
11 years.
Where'd you live before that?
Detroit, Cleveland.
Ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Okay, okay.
What's his name?
Shaw. Howard Shaw. He did the killing.
And you and Black were pushing the stuff for Shaw.
Yeah. Me and Shaw met Black and your man Fisher on the ferry. Shaw recognized Fisher as a copper right away. Covered him, made him get in the car.
Shaw shot him on the way to the bridge, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Where's Shaw now?
Welch Hotel on Valencia Street. If he hasn't moved out.
We'll let you know if he has.
Fisher gave me the key. He's in his room now.
Who's covering?
Asher's down the hall. Jabot's in the fire escape. I put Stanton on the roof. This bird's a killer. 1 or 2 more men won't make any difference to him. Understand?
We'll watch it.
He's been as quiet as a mouse.
No ledge?
They've been off ever since I came up.
Maybe he's sleeping.
Yeah.
What do you think, Captain?
Let's make it as safe as we can. Go out and give Jabot a hand on the fire escape. Use the inside stairs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ben.
Shaw! 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 Those shots are coming from the outside.
Captain Leonard. I couldn't get a clear shot at it.
Let's see.
It's all right. It went right through the arm.
The only way out is the alley.
Asher and I'll take the back stairs. You and Ben the fire escape.
Okay. We'll meet you at the other end of the alley.
Okay. You all right?
Yeah, you?
Sure.
He's dead.
Pretty tough guy.
Not anymore.
San Francisco Beat is produced with the cooperation of the San Francisco Police Department. We are grateful to Chief of Police Michael Gaffey and the men in his organization who have contributed their time and effort to make this program possible.